Welcome all the students in my class Python programming. Today a topic I am going to discuss, it is looping constructs. Before starting the topic, you have to do something. You need to like the video, share the video with your friends so that they can also watch Python programming online classes, and subscribe the channel so that you can get notification when a new video is uploaded. Open the description box and visit the website and fill your email ID and subscribe to the website. You will get newsletter, recent blogs and updates about computer science and informatics practice, and CBC notification of sample papers, question papers, test papers, timetable and marking scheme. You will get only when you subscribe the website using your email ID, and you can get registered by filling the registration form. Now let's start the class. Looping constructs. We know that computers are often used to automate the repetitive task. One of the advantage of using computer to repeatedly perform an identical task is that it is done without making any mistake. Loops are used to repeatedly execute the same code in a program. Python provides two types of looping constructs. So in simple words, you can say looping means repetition of code or repetition of instruction. So there are two looping constructs which is supported by Python. It is while statement and another is for statement. Now we will discuss while statement. Its syntax is while condition. Condition is Boolean expression returned true or false. Statements: block 1, else. Optional part of while. Statement block 2. We can see that while looks like if statement. The statement B examines with keyword while followed by Boolean condition followed by colon. What does next is block of statements. The statement in block 1 keeps on executing till condition in while remains true. Once the condition becomes false, and if the code else clause is written in while, then else will initially as the condition is tested before entering the loop. Example: a loop to print nos from 1 to 10. This loop will print number 1 to 10. So initial value of I is 1. Why I is less equal 10. This is the condition to print the numbers up to 10, and this one is print I. So this code will print a number from 1 to 10. See, I equal to I plus 1 could be written as I plus equal to 1. It calculate the steps 1, 2, 3, every step added by 1. You can almost read the statement like English sentence. The first statement initialized the variable controlling loop and then while evaluates the condition which is true. So the block of statement written next will be executed. Last statement is the block ensures that with every condition of loop controls variables moves near to the termination point. If this does not happen, then the loop will keep on executing infinitely. As soon as I becomes 11, condition in while will evaluate to false, and this will terminate the loop. result produced by the loop will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the output of the above code. As there is after print I, all the values will be printed in the same line. Next code. Another example you are going to read. I is equal to 1 while I is less equal 10. Print I plus equal to I, else print will bring print control to next printing line. Print coming out of loop will result into, see, it is printing 1 to 10, and when the value of I becomes 11, this message is printed coming out of loop. Now we will discuss nested loops. Block of statement belonging to while can have another while statement, that is, while can contain another while. Let's start. This example, while inside while. See, initial value of I is 1 while I is less equal 3, j equal to 1 while j is less equal to I. Print j equal to j plus 1. Inner while loop. Print I equal to I plus 1 will start into. What is the output of this? See, first time 1 is printed, next time 1, 2 is printed, and third line 1, 2, 3 is printed. For statement, its syntax is: for target list is expression list, statement block 1, else statement block 2. Example, loop to print value 1 to 10 for I in range 1, 11, 1. Print I. Execution of the loop will result into 1 to 10. Let's understand the flow of execution of the statement. The statement introduces the function range function. Its syntax is range, start, stop, step. Step is optional. Range function generates a list of values starting from start till stop minus 1. Step is if given is added to the value generated to get next value in the list. You have already learned about it is built-in function. Let's move back to the statement. I is the variable which keeps on getting a value generated by range function, and the back block of statement are worked on for each. Value of I, as the last value is assigned to I, the loop block is executed last time and control is returned to next statement. If else is specified in for statement, then next statement executed will be else. Now we can easily understand the result of 4. Statement range function generates a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10. As the statement mentioned is 1, I keeps in getting a value at a time, which is then printed on screen. Apart from range function, I loop control variable can take values from string list, dictionary, etc. Example, for letter in Python, print current letter. Else print coming out of loop. On execution will produce the following: current letter, P, current letter Y, current letter T, current letter H, current letter O, current letter N coming out of loop. So it was the working of for loop in Python. A for statement can contain another for statement or while statement. We know such statement from nested loop. Example, has to print table starting from 1 to specified number. N is equal to 2. For I in range 1, n plus 1, j is equal to 1. Print table 2, I is as follows. While j less than 6. Print I multiply j is equal to I asterisk j equal to j plus 1. Print will produce the result table to 1 is as follows. 1 multiply 1 is equal to 1. 1 multiply 2 is equal to 2. 1 multiply 3 is equal to 3. 1 multiply 4 is equal to 4. 1 multiply 5 is equal to 5. Table of 2 is as follows. 2 multiply 1, 2. 2 multiply 2, 4. 6, 8, 10. So this program was printing table of 1 and 2. Nesting a for loop with while loop can be seen in the following example. Example, I is equal to 6 while I is greater or equal to 0. For j in range 1i, print j. Print I is equal to I minus 1 will result into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 1. By now you must have realized that syntax of for statement is also same as if statement or while statement. Let's look at the equivalence of the two looping construct. This is while construct and this is for construct. So while construct, I is equal to initial value, while I is less than limit statements I plus equal to step. For I in range, initial value, limit, step statements. Next is break statement. Break can be used to unconditionally jump out of the loop. It terminates the execution of the loop. Break can be used in while loop or loop. Break is mostly required when, because of some external condition, we need to exit from a loop. For example, for letter in Python, if letter equal to h, break, print letter will result into pyt, and when h comes, loop is broken. So I hope everybody have understood the topic whatever I have taught you. In my next class I will teach you continue statement. So for that you will get the notification of my video when it is uploaded, and for the notification I hope everybody have subscribed the channel, like you have already liked the video and shared the video with your friends. So all of you are watching the video regularly without leaving any part or any topic. If you want to watch my previous video, you need to click the I button or visit the channel to get the video of all topics I have covered. You can also visit the website to get all the videos of computer science and informatics practice. Thank you for watching the class video.